U.S. engagement with Somalia has been unsatisfying for both sides. After the Blackhawk Down incident of 1991, American policy has been inconsistent and often ineffective. ADN TV is joined by U.S.-based Somalia security expert Ismail Osman to look at what is wrong with the country's relationship and how it might be fixed.
For the past 30 years, and ever since the Blackhawk Down, the U.S. government policy towards Somalia, in particular Horn of Africa, they have outsourced to Ethiopia and now Kenya and Egypt. And that's a strategic mistake. They need to be involved, they need to be on the ground, and they need to bring stability in Somalia. The center of the stability of the region depends on Somalia.
The competition for Somalia's hearts and minds comes from a variety of rising nations.
The U.S. policy, there's a lot of strategic mistake that they are making. And if they continue this path, I can guarantee you that Russia and China will take advantage the same way that Turkish did. And as you know now, the Somalis used to go to Nairobi or Dubai for shopping, and now they go to Istanbul.
The U.S. hosts millions of Somali immigrants, but there has been a backlash against U.S. engagement in the region due to perceived losses in Iraq, Syria, and Afghanistan.
The American public and the Somali Americans both want stable Somalia. We all agree with that. One thing we don't agree is the U.S. foreign policy towards Somalia. And as you remember, 2007, 2006, the U.S. policy towards Somalia was what they call it a dual-track policy, where they supported warlords and semi-autonomous independently rather than supporting central government. That policy still exists, and there is a new policy on the pipeline, but it's instead of just engaging Somalis directly and taking advantage of the Somali Americans in the U.S., the U.S. decided to outsource that policy to Egypt and Kenya, which is unfortunate.
Osman thinks the U.S. could strengthen the relationship and reap huge benefits by engaging Somalia in the correct way.
Somalia is the only country in Africa that can produce billions of dollars of line of business, whether it's agriculture, whether it's livestock, fishery, trade, and natural resources, oil, gas, you name it.
While there are countries who have contributed to Somalia's development, there has been disappointment in the overall international engagement, especially as Somalia has struggled to hold national elections.
The Somali people truly believe that the international community does not care the well-being of the Somali people.
ADN TV once again would like to thank former Somali intelligence officer Ismail Osman for his expert analysis. ADN TV will continue to report on diplomatic and security developments in Somalia.